Hey man, let's get real about something. Most guys never understand until it's too late. She needs to feel like she could lose you. Not because you're trying to scare her, not because you're playing games, but because when a woman believes your presence is guaranteed, she stops valuing it. That's just human nature. What's always there becomes invisible, and the second she feels like you'll always be there, no matter what she does, she stops trying. You see, certainty is comforting, but it kills desire. The moment she knows you're always available, always waiting, always putting her first, even when she doesn't reciprocate, she loses that edge of excitement, that spark of tension, and attraction lives in that tension. It needs a little fear, little emotional risk. It needs her to feel like she might lose you if she doesn't show up right. The truth is, women respect what they fear losing. It's the guy who could walk away, the guy who doesn't tolerate being taken for granted, the guy who doesn't stick around when his standards aren't being met. That's the man who lingers in her mind because he values himself more than her approval. He doesn't chase, he doesn't beg. He simply disappears when the energy feels off. And that disappearance, it creates an emotional vacuum that pulls her in. When she feels like she could lose you, something powerful happens. She stops operating from entitlement and starts operating from investment. She leans in, she starts analyzing, she starts asking herself, did I do something wrong? Is he pulling away? What do I need to do to get his attention back? And that's the moment you shift the power dynamic, not through manipulation, but through self-respect. Because here's the cold truth, most women have been conditioned to believe they're the prize. They're used to men bending over backwards, compromising their boundaries, over-giving and over-explaining just to stay in her life. But when she meets a man who knows he's the prize too, who has options, who's grounded, who won't tolerate being treated like a backup plan, she can't help but pay attention, because he's rare. Now this doesn't mean you go around threatening to leave or acting cold. That's insecurity, not power. Real masculine power is silent. It doesn't argue. It doesn't convince. It simply walks away when respect starts to fade. And it's that quiet exit, the one that comes without drama, that stings the most, because it shows you have discipline, that you don't need her to feel whole. And paradoxically, that's what makes her want you more. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. And if you keep tolerating half effort, mixed signals, and disrespect, you're showing her she doesn't need to do more. But when you walk away from inconsistency, when you show her that access to you is earned, not owed, that's when she starts to earn it. That's when she starts to chase. So if you're texting her constantly, apologizing too much, over-explaining your feelings, or making excuses for her bad behavior, stop. Pull back. Reclaim your center. Let her feel your absence. Let her experience what life is like without your energy, your attention, your masculine presence. Because when she feels that void, when she realizes she might have lost something valuable, that's when she wakes up. And if she doesn't, if your silence doesn't make her reach out, if she doesn't feel the need to step up, then she was never really into you in the first place. Better to know that now than waste your time trying to fix something that was never real. At the end of the day, a woman can't fully fall for you if she feels she owns you. Love needs freedom. It needs space. It needs the possibility of loss to deepen. So stop trying to prove your worth. Start standing in it and watch how the dynamic shifts. Because the second she feels like she could lose you, she'll do everything she can to keep you.